Hi guys, Mr. Jaeger here, and welcome back to our little old front. In the last episode, we did a few things. Primarily, we were able to build up some reserves and finally prepare for the big assault which would take place. I know that our armies are pretty much all ready to go. We've got some armies that are still kind of wanting to get there, but it's with only in a turn's time. And our armies to the north, Army Group North, is more or less ready to go. We've got one more turn before we can really launch attack. It's the spring, right in the perfect time to attack. Unfortunately, we don't have any agents about, but we'll be launching an attack on Ecernia first, and then we'll be seeing. So that'll hopefully give us some recon around this area. But yeah, so we're ready. To put it lightly, I'm gonna just shunt up our other dudes.
Ready for battle. Advance.
Just so that way we're more or less ready to go. So, yes, we are prepared. In our previous episode, we spent some time preparing and readying ourselves for the inevitable war. The Volsci, who I underestimated in a previous in a few episodes past. Oh, are you joking? Justican League. Well, they're all the way over there. How did they become friends with those guys? Rome's in the shit, but that's fine. How did I not notice the Etruscan League? How did they even become friends? Well, the Etruscan League does have a lot of territory, but they don't seem to have any territory that's immediately connected to us. We do have the issue of not having total naval supremacy over here, so our forces down south may suffer issues. Poseidon, for example, could be one of them, but that said, we've got a light army watching that area. Ella is not exactly secure, but that's fine. Well, Potentia is actually alright. Spartan Hoplite with Tarentine Peltists. I can't increase the garrison at that though, which is a bit of a shame. Oh, that would be lovely, wouldn't it? In fact, no, we can afford that. We can actually afford that. Brilliant. Crescentia, we could increase that and turn into that. How much food are we taking? 4. That's a lot of food. And that would also query a lot of things. How many turns? 1 turn, you serious? Sure. 1 turn to instantly turn that. I'm very curious about that, I'm not gonna lie. Right, can we upgrade it into Shield Maker Blacksmith? Yeah, obviously we're going to need to. Provides us level 2 weapons and armor, which is great. Right, so, end the turn. At this point I say, damn it, the Etruscan League can do shit, but we're going to go to war with them eventually. And what we could do, potentially, is declare on the Volsci. Could be a test. And,
This hand stretched forth in...
Nope. You pissed me off, you killed my men, I'm gonna kill you. Massalian trailing rights. Yeah, sure. Trading agreement dissolved. It's because the Massilia has been destroyed, right? Yeah, Mercani. Of course, encourage populace. Hey! My forces in Carolias are actually all dope. Also, in the previous episode, we had done a thing here, which I kind of forgot about. Until now. But that said, that's actually kind of beneficial, because we're in the spring, all of my dudes are in position, we can actually hold Carolias with a degree of awesomeness, so he's going to do that. That would be cool, but I think that's probably going to be better. You need to turn into a barracks, which will update shit. Ships over at Brizzode's Wizards are currently being updated, but that's how things are going. And we've got a lot of stuff being built, but it's important. Our food supplies aren't doing super great, but we have now got a humongous garrison force located in Consentia, so now that sector is secure. Poseidon is all good. It's better, there is 10 there are 10 Spartans out there, and that's actually pretty appropriate considering. They have a lot of territory, but they are connected. Wait, no, that's just Samnites. They are not connected.
Commander,
Ah, shit. He's gonna take him another bloody turn to get there.
march. Ready for orders.
Right, we're gonna have to wait one
On
more
the
turn.
move.
It's fine. We can
Ready for battle.
it can work. Work in our favor. Everyone gets ready to move.
On the move.
All 3 armies. That's fine. We don't not in any rush. What this can, of course, mean is that we can move and stop the forces from gathering strength here, because this settlement has got 9. Well, the settlement we're looking at the moment, Solsea, which has 9. This is an admiral's fleet plus them.
Commander,
We will be in the shit facing off against these guys, but that's okay because... Yeah, I had a feeling. These guys are quite numerous. They have a lot of
none will
peasants.
escape.
Then we have reinforcements in the form of this. These 2 armies are going to meet up.
Laying siege to
Yeah.
the settlement.
And then wherever the reinforcements are going to go, we're going to take care of them. So, yeah, I'm feeling confident about this. I don't know how you guys feel, but I'm feeling confident. Ah, good old clicks. So far, these barbarians are quite, with the 1 hit. I'm more concerned about these guys, to be honest with you. But no, I'm cautious. Like, I'm sort of talking, I'm all happy and all, joyful and all that. But at the same time, it's sort of like, we're really kind of close to fucking this up. Because I'm still quite, like, not feeling 100% confident with my men. Not to say that they can't fight, but more because it's like, I don't want to take any unnecessary risks. So, yeah. My enthusiasm has, as said, it's been drained for a time. I'm determined, I'm ready, I'm prepared, but it is just like, Right, so, let's get this sorted. Right, reinforcements are pretty much going to spawn right on our high heels, which is good. It's very good, which means we can do this and get the explosive rounds. And if Emperor's with us, which he always is, and I love him for that, we'll basically set up defensively here, because in case those fuckers want to come out and say hi. Because at the moment, we do have issues with reinforcements, but that's not going to be a problem for much longer. Okay. I forgot this army did not specialize in anything except for shit. Right, well, okay, we're gonna have to manage with my Periokai Hoplite and my rather terribly thin line of infantry. Oh, wait, are there more swords and spears? There are a tiny bit more swords and spears, but the problem is none of them are actually that useful. So, let's have this, and let's have this. You know what, sod it. One of those in reserve, you 2, right side, you
At
2.
your service.
Left side, you guys. Hey, I actually said it properly. Holy shit. Alright, you guys go over there. Cavalry, I'm going to have you on a slight flank move. Just because then we can actually kind of. Right, you 2. No shooty. Okay, so we can't see into their settlement. Problem. But we are going to get reinforcements. There's a fuckload of cavalry. I forgot about you.
They are men of soft clay, like their wolves. We are men of iron purpose and iron courage. This assault will not last long.
On one aspect, I'm loving the confidence. On the other aspect, I'm like looking at their navy. Right. Right, you guys form up. Alright, are you all in? Has everyone finally got their shit together? Okay, so we're going to pause. Boring, I know, but I'd rather just take the time and organize this properly. Because I am a stickler. Okay, so any of you veteran players out there may ask the question, and you would be right in asking the question, Jaeger, you idiot, why aren't you grouping them up? And I'll reply, well, you're kind of rude. But I'll answer your question, which is, I do group them up in a sense. But not in the sense that probably everyone expects you to do. Because there is the option, which is, where is it? There, I think it is. Yeah, group controls. And everyone sort of says, oh, it's a lot easier for you to use that. Or I've had people talk to me about how easy it is to utilize the group function. And it makes, doesn't mean you don't spend forever, like, doing this. Which, I don't know why. I have tried. I have, honest to God, tried organizing my armies to be hang on. Yes. On, off, good. Right, so I have, honest to God, tried organising my armies as best as I could in regards to the system that I'm talking about. Right, you guys, if you guys quickly ran out, followed swiftly by these guys, then how many of these dudes do we have that can't throw shit? 1, 2. Actually, no, wait, we need guys who can throw shit. Right, yeah, so then you guys will form up on the corners, like so. Yes, right, no, no, that's right, because then the Spartans will be in reserve behind the lines here. You guys move up sort of here. Commanding officers. Where's your name? There's your name. Ah, shit. Fine is a reinforcement. No. Shit, okay. Right, slightly thinner line, I'm sorry. There we go. And then I'm not getting anything wrong, am I? So why have I got a couple of dudes still running about? Right, let's just quickly... Okay, who's still walking? So these Epilepelapelapeti are also going to be in reserve. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, good. Right, double time it. Cavalry, you're going to be the big fuck off anything that is near me force. Also my kind of recon. Right, okay. Now, have I just deployed? Yeah. I've sort of done it in a skew whiff, haven't I? I've done it in a bit of a skew whiff. Right, that's not a very good formation, but...
Spear infantry ready.
Okay. We're going to receive those reinforcements there, and the main aim is just to sort of set up in an ish formation. It's not a good formation, I'll be honest with you. If I... yeah, no, there they are. Right, quickly, reform. Act a little bit more of a counter. You guys proceed to the left. There you go. You guys... Yep. Right, they're going to go there. Cavalry, I'm going to section you off into... Never mind, you know, all of you. Have fun. Right, you two are going to form up on the left flank. You two are going to form up on the right flank. And the remnant is going to be here with the reservists. And you two are going to chill here. Catapults that are here will commence shooting. You guys will also commence shooting and have fun. Right, you guys, question. Oh yes, defo. I just realised that. Right, yeah. So, I don't know if any of these are actually... Oh god, yeah, that's going to be well good on those dudes. Any hits on them, which at the moment you are proving to be so monumentally shit. Hey, have they found the, or have they already found a counter to my catapult army? Okay, so only 3 of them got cooked in that. They are honestly countering my artillery. I'm concerned. I mean, they're not missing completely, but at the same time, they are certainly... Ironically, it's their more... it's their normal infantry. These guys are literally, like, pegging around left, right, and centre. It's impressive. Okay, let's have a look, see what they want to have. Okay, so you guys... Fun times. Right, okay, so we need to... They're kind of coming at us piecemeal, but also coming at us scattered as well. Right, cavalry. I know it's a risky maneuver sending my cavalry through like this, but at the same time, we need to kill any of those naval reinforcements. My line will hold. There is no doubt about that. Toxotes, concentrate fire on them. You concentrate fire on their Nurgle ambushers. You guys shoot the Nurgle warriors. You guys shoot those dudes. You dudes shoot those dudes. You dudes shoot those dudes, and you dudes shoot those dudes. Right, those cavalry guys are going to get ripped to No, they're not. They're already ripping them to shit. Alright. Never mind. Right, Libyan peltasts. They are a legit threat.
Advance at
General!
Right.
Missiles ready and waiting! Swords!
Right, begin to envelop on the left flank. Right, catapults. You may have fun.
Slingers! Your order!
Commander.
Right, quickly reorganize on that. You guys begin to move around the right flank. You guys move around the left flank.
Melee infantry at your command. Marching order. Fire! Now!
Your orders! Melee horsemen!
Orders.
Are you struggling or are you killing them? Because so far I'm seeing a struggle rather than a kill. Right, good shit.
Infantry. Swords. Obliques ready. Your orders.
Catapults, ceasefire. Shit. That's the issue when you're not paying quite enough attention.
Infantry at your command! Engage!
You, engage. You, engage.
Commander, ready. Quick march.
Right, you got those guys. Yep. Brilliant. Absolutely devilishly good job. Okay, question. How are you guys handling them? Not as well as I'd hoped. You guys need to kill those guys quickly, because they've got a bunch of archers that are coming in as reinforcements. You don't want to see that. Concentrate your fire on them. You need to go kill them. These two need to go kill them. You two are retards. Come on. Yep, that's what I thought. Actually, that said, these are the hillmen, so it's not like they're actually a threat. Okay, beautiful. Right, you come back to the front lines.
We await your command! Engage! Orders! Orders!
I know this is a risk because they'll just turn around and start shooting, but that's what the cavalry is for. And to be honest with you, I was expecting these guys to have routed already because I would have sent the cavalry straight back over to there, which is the annoying thing. Right, infantry, you guys roll across, start enveloping that flank over there. You guys, I need you to... Right, finally you've broken through. That's a great idea. Now go put yourselves to a good use. Holy fuck balls, the middle is struggling to hold. We are needing reinforcements. Inspire those motherfuckers. You inspire them because shit. Left flank is gone. Infantry break through. Who are these? Of course, it's the Perioci Hoplite. You require the Perioci Hoplite are the universal. This is the universal Rome. This is the Spartan answer for, hey, I want a shit unit. Perioci Hoplite. Like, I'm just gonna pause for a second. Okay, so. In this army, for any remaining doubts of my army's hatred, these guys, 55 out of 160. Now, they were on the left flank. They had reinforcements constantly surrounding them, and they were dealing damage, right? And they were only holding. But they routed. They're still steady. They're surrounded. They're taking an absolute shit-kicking. Friendly fire is probably a problem here. And yet... they are still holding. Right, have fun! Right. Right, cavalry is taking care of them. You two, murderize. You three. Right, you three, push onto them.
Infantry at your command.
Oh shit.
Swords! Forward! Ready and waiting.
Withdraw.
We await your command.
Right, cavalry.
Melee cavalry.
Ready for order. Your orders.
Pincer in, pincer in.
Commander. Swords! Missiles! Ready and waiting.
The enemy general
Beauty.
is dead.
Where are you?
Waiting.
Corsican marksman. Oh, they're just archers. Query. Riddle me this. One cavalry unit versus a general archer unit. I don't think I've ever encountered a general's unit that was a dedicated archer. Right, mid's about to break, but that's fine. No, they don't. Because they're not Perioci Hoplites.
Missiles ready and waiting.
Right, you withdraw. I don't know why you're still
Your command.
in the melee fight.
Back, men, back!
Come on, seriously. The fuck? Okay.
Melee cavalry.
I told them to not go into combat. What do they do?
Withdraw.
Alright, they finally broke through, but that's fine.
Infantry at your command.
Hoplites ready! Your orders? Forward!
Ready and waiting. Orders.
Right, you withdraw that way. Why are you on the left flank? Nope, then. That's the only unit I'm terrified of. Right, you guys, how are they doing? Oh god, yeah, they're getting ripped apart. Right, you guys, keep pushing. You guys.
Ready for orders!
As in, fucking attack them! Good god!
Quick march! Hoplites!
Sword, commander.
At speed! Engage!
Did I honestly lose a missile unit? I did. That's really bad. Withdraw.
Double time! Orders?
You, move up. You, inspire the Hoplites.
The enemy general
Push, push.
is dead.
Withdraw.
Ready! Melee troops
Pincer into the center. Pincer into the center. You two, push the left side.
cavalry. Yours to command. Hoplites ready!
Right, pincer in, pincer in, pincer in.
Hoplites! Hoplites ready!
At your service.
Right, it's only one more unit left.
Await your command.
We suffered a bit more casualties than I should in this one.
Cavalry! As forward!
Ugh. Right, what's left? Their mercenary Libyan Hoplite. That's fine.
Ballista! Orders understood.
Can we get lucky and like barrage them a bit? Ooh. We'd like for all of them to hit, please.
Melee cavalry ready. To advance.
There we go, a couple good hits. Yep, there we go. That's what I was thinking.
Orders!
Yeah, enough of the friendly fire, please. Thank you. Thank you. Not really needing the friendly fire, I'll be honest. Right, we've done the day, I think. Or not. Why?
Archers!
We still haven't won.
Melee horsemen.
I mean, my army has taken care of them. There we go. Right. That was a quick one. That was pretty shit. Not gonna lie. That was sloppy. No, that wasn't very good, I'll be honest with you. I probably could have done better. Probably. Yeah, okay. So, theory-wise, it was the best idea. We did have to contend with, like, 3 armies worth of troops. I love the sound. Fuck a duck. Okay. Now that is unacceptable casualties, really. Oh, that is way more unacceptable casualties. Okay. Ow. That really is unacceptable casualties. Fuck balls. I swore you... Oh, okay.
We hunger for battle. Commander,
Okay, no, that was terrible.
ready for orders.
Hand on my heart. That was terrible. Because that's basically crippled us for a time. Not by a substantial amount, but definitely... Yeah, no, that was pretty shit. Let's have the logistics option for him. Because he's ranked, that's great. Question. Mercenaries. Just savages? No, we do have some Libyan Hoplite.
We hunger for
Right.
battle.
This army has got a few troops left. You've suffered some casualties, so I'm going to give you the 2 Libyan Hoplites. I am going to rehire some Saudi bowmen, so unfortunately they're not the same. That's okay. Right, we're holding defensively here until further notice. Niraxi.
Swifter than Hermes.
I'm at war with him, aren't I? Yes. Right, Solsi is going to turn into... 7 turns, though. That doesn't really give me many things, does it? Oh, no, but it is a Hoplite barracks, so that would mean I get to recruit... Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm an idiot. It's okay. Can't... Why can I not do this? because I need the better technology, that's why. Shit, okay. And I need to... Consolidation of power. What am I currently researching at the moment? Ah, that one. Yeah, that one's fairly important, not gonna lie. Yeah. Shit. Okay. Corners, where's that? Oh, okay, that's up there. Okay, no, that's fine. So, we've got this settlement to worry about, but we've already sort of dealt with that. Ish. Our forces over here are more or less secure with this army pretty much raring to go, which is the important thing. You guys are just going to be chilling here and...
Get the fortifications ready!
Yeah, I'm definitely going to spend some more time on that. Let's get that sorted. If we can build up some reserves here, hold a defensive line at the moment. I think we're just going to hold here. Because then, with these two, with the main sort of flank X-esque secure, we can kind of hold the line. Because Carolias is building itself up, but it's you know, it's not working perfectly, but 2 turns we're going to be able to change the religion, so that's going to make it a little easier. We're also going to be building up some barracks, which will mean we can have some higher quality infantry and army recruitment, and of course we have a couple bits of extra Hellenic culture. But also, in about 1 turn we're going to be able to change the granary, we're going to be able to change, well, the dockyard and the other stuff is not great, but we'll get there. Fudge buckles. It's annoying. That's annoying. Okay, well that said, that wasn't... Again, I'm not proud of it, I'd say, is probably the best way to describe the current situation. But we have secured the southern section of the island. Right, let's go over to the north. Back to the main front. You all... No, you have to wait 1 more turn, don't you? Yes, right. So, anything that needs to be built? I know you're building that shit in the distance. I know you are... You can actually do this, but that's a lot of food, and we're running out of food. You don't get the negative, which is good. Literally every place I can build a happiness building, which doesn't have a negative impact on me. It's like,
No, it's fine. You can do that. I want that. All of it.
oh, I want that. I want that too. But it's expensive. But it's worth it. It's worth it. Huck it. Huck it all. Right. What do we need? Corn, sweet corn, which is in 7 turns. Yes, that is the essential. And we're getting more food in another turn, so, you know, we're getting there. Slowly, but we're getting there. And what we can do also in the north, once Brizzo's wizards are reformed, in about 3 turns, is we're going to be able to have him hold Histonium along with an army once we sort of push up towards Tili. And, oh, fuck. That was why I can't trade with anymore. Shit. Okay. Well, that'll be just become my territory, which in a sense means it's fine. Can Rome do something about it, though? You know, I'm a little sad. I've not seen any real strength of Rome. They've just taken that, haven't they? Yeah, they've just taken it again, haven't they? Shit. Right, okay. That's fine. Right, 1 more turn. Who ranked up? Helene's Faithful. Oh, he ranked for some weird, unknown reason. Oh, he's a level 2 general now. Aww. Oh. Question. Yes, you know what? Culture conversion. We're going to need it. Also, he can do this. Holy shit. Okay. I'm thinking the extra morale. 5 to the chance of having children. Okay. I have no idea what a floozy is, but sure. Garlic Bard. There you go. And you guys for... You know what? That. Because if I'm not mistaken... Right, the replenishment is that. Good. Because this army is... Spearmen. Yeah. So, spear tip units. Yeah, sounds fine. I am up for that. Right, okay. Let's end the turn. So... We're in the shit, and on the island, hopefully we can counter, but obviously it's going to be one of those awkward moments. They do have a navy. We do have to deal with that. Like, the civilization, I wouldn't say are immensely barbaric, but they are certainly not in a very... Okay, so the Balari are withdrawing to their fortress in the north. That's good. What are they trying to do? Ooh, yeah. You know what? Yeah.
Ready
Ranked
for
up.
battle.
Wait, did he rank up again? What?
We hunger for battle.
What? Didn't I just rank you up? Okay. Yeah, okay, sure. Whatever you say. Oh dear, there is no garrison. Right, that's going to suck. Oh, really? Fucking really? It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We've got... Okay. Okay. Solcy, we'll turn you into a food place because we need the food. One will turn till Kerlias has its own temple, which is fantastic.
Ready
You
for orders.
are defo needing an upgrade. I don't want to recruit you, but I have to.
It is a great and glorious thing to serve your people.
Wait, I hired a mercenary, but I could hire... I'm paying more for the... Yeah, I'm paying a shit ton more for them. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm a bit of an idiot. Yeah, that was a stupid decision, not going to lie. You are fine. I can't recruit anything better than them, though,
Ready for
which
battle.
sucks ass. Oh, fuck it. I'm going to have to rely on these things, haven't I? Shit. Okay. You're going to have to rely on Periokai Helpate. I don't want to, but I have to. And they're not going to be any good, either. Right, okay, so...
Commander,
I think it's time we've pissed off a few...
ready for battle. We
Right,
hunger
you've got the
for
biggest
battle.
amount of things, so you charge. Yes. Yes. Of course, I'm being at war with the Evrostic League.
To the settlement.
Night attack. No.
We take this settlement.
Right,
Ready
you
for
are the
battle.
reinforcing army, which means I could put you here.
On the move. You have further orders?
At your command.
And I'm going to put you
Make haste.
here.
That path is blocked.
Okay, so the settlement here has veteran swordsmen, spearmen, skirmishers, fair amount of skirmishers. This army is made out of swordsmen and Samnite and some dudes, but they're under strength and they're all kind of buggered anyway. They're also suffering attrition. It's probably because they're under siege. The No Shit Brigade joins up.
Ready for orders.
Right,
your
you
Commander,
slowly nudge up. Stop, nudge up. Fuck it.
lay
Okay, so
siege to the settlement.
the settlement on the north is absolutely fine. We can nick that.
At your command.
Okay,
On the move.
charging.
You have further orders.
To battle.
Right,
None will escape.
look at that. Strength of force, enemy army, gone. And I still suffer 2% casualties. Seriously? I outnumber them nearly 7-1. But they oh, okay. Protective. Yes, protective. I should only suffer 100%, but apparently 119 still had to go croak-it, but that's okay. We'll just occupy the
Ready for
settlement.
orders.
Okay, so the settlement
At your command.
has been occupied. Still have to bear that scar in mind, but that's okay.
We hunger
You
for
guys
battle.
now move over to the front
Advance.
and
for
prepare to deal with
On
what's
the move.
left.
waiting
Our
orders.
Megas Basidius. Yep, there's the big one. Right, okay.
For glory and honor.
Settlement is a walled place with Stoneham. Boom. 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 Damn. I'm like, boom, boom, damn.
Yes.
Question. Oh, we could probably hire them here. Right, so you can start making your way towards Histonium.
The port.
Brizzo's wizards can actually do that. Right, cool. I am going to now lay siege. We are now... Well, I said already going to lay siege. I am now going to launch the attack, which will hopefully destroy the enemy's garrison. These guys are Italian. They do have... These guys will... You know, I do have the advantage of a fuckload more reinforcements than they will. Right, this army will be the next one then, I suppose. So this will be the first army, which is my most experienced general. Second will be these guys. Third will be these guys. Versus... primarily a crapload of Italian skirmishers and the remnants of some other army, but that's okay. Let's do this. And the good news is it would seem that the settlement is very small, which means we can quite happily destroy a large amount of stuff. Yeah. Right. Now, of course, we're going to have to deal with the Etruscan League, but maybe what we can do is, for a time, we'll beat the Volsec into submission, destroying them as much as humanly possible. Right, you can dump the ladders on this lovely... It's very, very nicely built area, I'm not gonna lie. Right, reinforcements are coming in from the left and the right. Holy shit balls, this is a nice area to attack. Oh my god, I've got so much nice shit to destroy in the future. I'm actually genuinely looking forward to it. It sounds so stupid. It's like, oh my god, this is nice! Right. You guys withdraw a bit. Hold fire for the time being. See what kind of shit they'll do. Reinforcements will come through. And we can begin the process of more shit. Right, so...
walls and into their streets and homes. We will leave nothing but tears. Make ready.
Right, there we go. So... our first, well, I say first, our proper method of declaring on it. Oh, really? Right, well, I don't need the spare cavalry. Actually, I don't. I was going to use the cavalry I could actually enjoy using. But we need more catapults, or at least more ammo for the catapults. Right, Skidate swordsmen. I don't think I need as much. Because swordsmen are important, but they're not that important. Because I got the Spard Nepatoi. Turn around.
Marching order.
Turn around.
Swords.
Right, you boys make your way to the front. You guys regroup with the cavalry over there. You boys make your way over there. Cavalry, I will have you set up over here. Why is it the artillery in terms of spawning? Like, if anyone who's is versed in the experiences of the Total Wars, why is it when the armies I request come through, why is it the artillery is kind of almost the last thing in their reinforcement lines to arrive? It's because the artillery has like less movement points than the standard infantry, so by logic, finger quote, they would just, in a sense, be last to arrive as reinforcements. Because it's kind of annoying. Not gonna lie. Right, I'm gonna set up over here. I swear to God, it feels like I'm playing Steel Division. Or like, yeah, like this is just way fucking nice for like I say for Italians. For well, you know what? No, they do kind of look like the kind of people who would build this shit up. But it's such a small settlement. It's hilarious. Right, Skidate swordsmen. I have no need of you. Thank you very much for jumping into the battle. But I need a catapult. And are they going to leave? Of course they're not. Onagers? Yes? Onager? Onagers? Yes? No? No, okay. You're shit then. Right, okay, so... we'll try and knock out their... Well, we need to breach through the walls, so I'd say the area to focus on would be around here, this corner section. Because if we can destroy a wall section... Yeah, that will work. Yeah, there is no reinforcing army, is there? Nope. Of course. Right, okay. Concentrate fire on this fortress wall. And you're all going to miss. No, but a large, ginormous, bloody percentage of you missed. And that's bad enough. Sake. Okay, so far, lots of people have died in that area. That's actually pretty impressive. Also, GG. That's almost fairly accurate, he says, as they all miss again. Right. And they're also hitting the walls, so that's all. The towers. Nice. I mean, not nice that 2 shots actually missed terribly, but nice in the sense that at least one of the shots that missed terribly actually hit the wall and kind of ricocheted over. So, you know, fun times there. Okay. Should I be fair and reposition you more on the right? I think I should. Then I'll have less reason to be, like, looking like an asshole when I shout at you for being incompetent. Okay, whilst we're doing that, we might as well organise. I will be pausing the video recording once I've done some damage to the wall, so we can kind of see what I'm going to be doing, and then we're going to then do the usual pause recording, talk about, you know, do some shooting of sorts. Who's shoot? Wait, am I guys taking fire? No, okay, good. Yeah, we'll do the usual routine of sieges, just so that way we can speed things along, but... So, oh, fuck balls, they have cavalry archers. I mean, they're skirmishers, but they're still cavalry archers. Their Samnite infantryman is actually something I'm honestly wouldn't say intimidated by, but at the same time they are also quite a pain, especially in the godforsaken, yeah, especially in that region. They're just annoying as hell. Yeah, no, it's just with there is very few things I can say apart from arse and holes. Okay, that's a good initial. But those 2 shots could have counted. They are getting there.
Cavalry!
The one benefit of having high-ranking catapults is that a majority of the shots, finger quote, should hit. Sibelian Spearmen. Who are these guys? Looks like some kind of high-quality... Okay, I'm seeing 3 shots... And a ricochet. I'm seeing 3 shots that could have connected that didn't. Okay, so now that we've opened up a bit more of a wall, we're killing a bit more of them, which is good. Annoyingly, their towers are still going to be effectively destroying us. One more section of wall? I think so. There's also 6% already down, so that's... Yeah, a little breach section here I think will be fine. And then if we can spend the rest of the ammunition targeting the 2 towers and, like, the 3rd one. If we can minimize their tower strat to just that will be fine. That's a lot of them missed. It's a little concerning. Right, what they got spilling. I mean, we've got our Archer Corps as well, so it's not like we haven't got a... It's not like they don't... Oh, Jesus Christ, the amount that are missing. Well, they're not missing, but they are missing the target. Oh! Right. Is that going to do it? No, neither are going to hit. Oh no, that'll do it. I'll do it. Puff. Awesome. Okay, so you... Right-hand side, target them. You target him. Actually, what we're doing, concentrate fire on them. There's more of them. Okay, so the skirmishers are there. It's going to be good because what we can do is if we can neutralize the majority of the towers, that'll be nice. That'll be nice. Right, so that's almost wrecked, which is good. Look at that high ranking. Base morale is great, but I'd rather have accuracy bonus, thank you very much. Like, accuracy level of 12 and higher? Yes, please. Okay, so that's a lot of dudes dead. By the way, fun fact, killing an arrow tower at a gatehouse will actually kill the dudes at the bottom. Don't know why. You'd think them being at the bottom would make it safe, but apparently not. In fact, a lot of people can die. It's not quite as entertaining as the hitbox animation from Shogun 2, which, truth be told, I kind of wish was a staple thing of the entire every Total War siege, where you just blow up a bit of the wall and apparently they all go flying. I love that. It's my favourite thing of Shogun 2. That's a miss. All of those were misses. It's only because of bullshit that somehow still counts. But no, like, the... Oh. Yep, that's perfect. But yeah, like... Okay, so you can see, at the bottom of it. Now, why that is, I don't know. But it's immensely useful, considering the fact... Oh, bollocks. That's literally it. All of those missed, you numbskulls. Right. Okay, well, shit. But still, that's all we can get out of it, so what we'll do is we'll withdraw them. But yeah, so... Don't know why. I'd love to know why, but yeah, it's an especially handy thing. So don't think that arrow towers are needless, well, are wastes of ammo, because it's like, no, you can do damage. Even if you think you won't do much damage, there is always going to be someone standing next to it, and apparently that means that they are free game for death, which is nice. Anyway, as is tradition, I will pause the recording of this video until such time as I am making my final assault into the place. So, see you then. And we're back. We've hammered the bastards quite severely. I didn't want to give them the satisfaction of an honourable battle, but I also wanted to have the satisfaction of killing lots of them, so, you know, to each their own. So, what has been going on? Well, basically, I have been hammering them with a lot of shit. As we've seen, we've created the breach. I've been able to destroy all of the towers in the corner section, which is great. We've reduced a large portion of their army to dust. And now we're about to launch our attack with the Spartan Epitoi. We did push up with some of the Skiritai and the Tarantine Pelters, which, truth be told, I may return to deal with those skirmishers, because they are probably what's left of them. Like they did, I was able to spawn in a whole bunch of archers. We also got in a bunch of Tarantine cavalry, which is actually pretty dope. These are basically like, well, they're Tarantine Peltists, which basically, what is it? These guys on cavalry, like on horseback, and they're pretty good. Like I'm there for the price they are, and for the melee stats they prove, they are very good. And also, Tarantine Peltists are definitely an upgrade as well. Definitely quite a useful infantry unit to have, especially in contact with that. Anyway, let's make the push.
Ready for orders. As you command. Advance at speed.
Peltasts! Fire!
I mean, the thing is, the big advantage of my armies versus the Italians is that I have maybe not the highest quantity, but I have the higher quality. And my Spartan Epitois are definitely ready for it. Epipatoi, I should say. But yeah, so we're ready to kick ass, and our armies are able to hopefully deal the death blow that they need to deal in order to punch a hole through. So what we'll do is we'll roll infantry up. They will be the first wave through. Then you guys will roll up behind them.
Missile infantry ready.
We're completely destroying their skirmish line. They still do have some skirmishers remaining, but a majority of them have buggered off, which is good.
By your command.
What we'll do now is hopefully these guys will perhaps spot some of these dudes.
Peltasts!
Ready and waiting.
Nope, okay.
Break the line! Engage!
Your orders. Your orders. Yours to command.
Is there a cinematic cam?
Ready.
There's a cinematic cam. Is it N? No. Oh, what was it? T? No. Oh, there used to be a button that allowed you to have, like, screenshots, cinematic style. Right, you left side. Reinforcements inbound. You know what?
Advance.
Blow that wall up. You three, you four. Set the wall on fire. Run up there, come on. Double time it.
Double time.
We do have a buttload of reinforcements, which will be these guys primarily.
Advance at speed. Orders. Engage. Swords. Sparta. At your service.
Yeah, we're destroying them.
Orders. Swords. Commander. Your orders.
Like, even with their veteran infantry, it's like, really? I mean, they've suffered heavy casualties, obviously, but still. Really?
For glory.
Charge! Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Swords. Yes, Commander. Advance at speed. Yes, Commander. Any troops?
Extra encouragement to start pushing in.
We await your command.
Right, they do have some troops at the top, which is not good. We're breaking through on the right-hand flank, so...
Counter us. Sparta. For glory. Swords. And advance. Ready and waiting. Hack them down. Charge.
Punch a hole through! In.
Advance. Commander. By your command.
We'll probably suffer some level of casualties, but...
Awaiting orders. Quick march. We await your command. Back now.
Punch a hole through. Go.
Charge. Melee infantry at your command.
Yours to command.
Yours to command. Spear infantry ready.
Really? There's one guy running through the back. Right, they're going to break soon. Those reinforcements who are actually their higher quality infantry, for some reason they have decided not to commit those.
For glory.
You'd think they would, but they haven't. Okay, those guys are about to break. They have broke. Good. Quickly, double time it to the front. Gonna be bursting out that door in a second.
Advance
Give
at
them
speed.
something to enjoy.
Infantry's Ready. Ready for orders.
Let's get it tight.
Yes, Commander.
Have fun. I mean, that army's already, that group's already wavering as well. I mean, their whole garrison is shaken apart. I mean, we've got a bunch of units to the left here routing through the shit.
Counterasts. By your command. Spear infantry at your command.
They've routed almost. The thing is, I've got Spartan Epipatoi, and they can shoot range if you want.
Understood. Ready and waiting. By your command. Ready.
I think there's still some in melee, which is really stupid. There we go.
By your command.
Right, you guys, shift position. You, and you. Shift position.
Time. Spartan.
Punch a hole through. Punch a hole through.
Time.
Have a lot of fun. Punch a hole through. There we go. Oh, I had it set up perfectly.
Double time.
Ish. There we go. There we go. Right, keep pushing. It's mainly so that when we then decide to do the melee, the range thing,
Speed. Swords.
they can get a pot shot. Right, so all those guys are dying. Yeah, no chance.
We await your command.
Absolutely no chance.
Quick march. Yes, Commander.
And these guys are just going to get absolutely decimated. Like, this is the brilliant thing of just plugging the gap here. Right, let's speed this along. Wrap this battle up. Because this one's pretty much a whitewash. There is absolutely no hope for these guys. Oh, they're bloody hell. Like, I like how even the game sort of doesn't tell me how many have died beforehand, but these guys are just getting mincemeated. Constantly getting us savagely destroyed. Ah, no, 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 no. You're not getting out this way. Their general's withdrawn as well. Or at least the general of the army. Lol. Right. Push this way. All of you. Warm up. So they're going to get away. None of those guys got away. Oh, that's destructive. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Right, you guys form up. We are going to take some fire from the left, of course. That's okay. Oh, they're going to charge. Yeah, they're charging. Right, there you go. So, yeah, this is... I mean, the quality of our soldiers versus theirs is overwhelming. I mean, we've got high-quality infantry to start with. Then we have high-quality generals to start with that, which give them a bonus. And then we're going to give them the fact that they've got some upgrades to their kit. It was no real surprise at how the battle went. Yeah, hour 25. I spent more of that time shooting them than I actually spent fighting them. But, you know me. And as mentioned, these guys are going to get punished. Now, this is probably going to fuck me over in certain regards, but I will burn the settlement. I'm half tempted to raise it, but that may not be a good idea. I might experiment one day with raising, like maybe near the end of the campaign, we can kind of see how bad it is to raise a settlement in Rome 2, because you could do it, I think you could do it in Rome 2, but I don't think there was any real, I don't know, like, there wasn't as much of a focus in it, I don't believe. Like, I think you could raise it in, like, I think you could raise settlements in Rome 2, like, in vanilla, I mean. But, like, there wasn't really that much of a focus in regards to the raising. So, what happened instead was people were kind of like, well, you can do it, but there's not really much hope in doing it. Whereas now, it's like, you are in a much more dangerous position. Whereas in Attila, they were like, oh, you can destroy a settlement and it will do lots of damage, but also give you, like, the chance to enjoy some other benefits. So we were like, oh, okay. But Acernia is now under my control. And these bastards are going to pay for it. Sack or loot? I mean... we will occupy. Only because we need this settlement to be actually kind of strong. He says. Right. You turn into that. Oh, we've got a massive negative on that one. Blow that up. Will you? Turn you into Zeus. Make that cheap. Combat posts. Hoplite barracks. Yep. Destroy. That'll hopefully help our food problem out.
At your command.
Right. So, as mentioned, the plan is going to go into full effect. Right, they're going to stand and stand ready to guard. You can't guard, unfortunately. You can.
You may as well get comfy now.
You will guard. Right. So... right, well, Histonium, we're going to keep in defense. You're doing that. Okay, so... planning. Well, I say planning. Review of the planning. So, as mentioned in the previous episode, our plan is fairly simple. Whilst, for some reason I can't move them out, it's because we can't. So, what we're going to have is Army Group South is going to set up a defensive position around this area. And they're going to try and they are going to block incoming attacks by the Volsec. Because in a sense, we've technically, well, we haven't quite split their territory. No, we have. Yeah, no, we have technically split their territory up. It doesn't look like it on the map, but we have in fact split their territory up. They have no physical access to each other in this area. So, Army Group South is going to hold up against all kind of attacks coming in from the Volsec, and Army Group North are going to push north and grab each of these settlements and secure them for the glory of Sparta. Once we've secured these settlements, we'll go south and deal with the remnants of the Volsec, and then in the process, maybe see if we can strike a peace deal with the Samnites. Well, not with Samnites, with the Etruscan League, who will then probably with Volsec gone, may no longer have any reasons to worry. We may slip them a fiver, and maybe they'll decide to stop being so stupid. We do have a Volsec fleet, though, which is a problem. But then again, they're only a fleet, and their armies aren't that tough. But no, well, their army are tough, but they've left one of their settlements completely unguarded.
Ready for battle. At your
I'm not
command.
leaving this one unguarded, though. This one's getting defended properly. Right, Basilisk Biters and guys with Ballista. Yeah, so
For orders.
we'll have Brizzo's Wizards set up around here, then we'll have these guys move along.
We
Could have...
Commander.
Nah, that's fine.
Ready for
Children of
orders.
Tiche are going to be fine. These guys will set up defenses around.
Ready for battle.
Ready for orders.
Yeah, Cernia are going to be secured, and then we're going to hold the line there. We'll hold the position. I'm sure they'll try and launch some kind of counterattack from the north, because they've just taken the territory, and I know that they had armies around here. So I'm going to expect some kind of push. But there we go. And to our west, we are going to see, hopefully, I say a stalemate, but hopefully a quiet-esque period to be
At
enjoyed.
your command.
Might nudge him outside
That
the
is
settlement,
impossible.
so that way we have only one issue there. And then ambush, raiding patrol. Right. Carolus is relatively well defended. We've also got a giant army there. We've also got reinforcements in their form. So
Look to the defenses.
we've got that shit settled down. Solkek
hunger for
is sort of
Ready
there.
for battle.
We're so I'll see. I'd say this particular campaign is going to have to be on the hold for a little while whilst replenishment takes effect, and then what we'll do in the west here is probably push up along here. I mean, this is a good idea for a target because it stabilizes the front line. But the only issue, I mean, it's also part of the same sector, but the issue is this sector is also extremely well defended. Cornus and Nuraxi are pretty much the stronger points of the Loli tribe, I think they're called. I mean, Cornus is but it's a coastal settlement, so it's a coastal settlement. Their biggest settlement is at Algarin, which for some reason has no garrison, but that's besides the point. Nogoro is... well, Nogoro. But yeah, so... I'd rather push up on the west flank and secure, like, the island that way. But then again, also, Nuraxi is quite an important settlement. It's really difficult. But this army is going to be able to push up at some point, the Gigates. And once Solsi is completely secure, and also once Carolus is also secure, because it's secure, which, once we get that sorted, we'll be fine. I think once we get that sorted, we'll have the garrison, well, we'll have the fleet be permanent garrison fleet as well, for the duration of the conflict here. So, that's fine by me. I have no problems with that. Yeah, that'll be good. We can convert. Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll have these guys push up on towards Nuraxi. We'll have the Gigates defend Nuraxi for the duration. And then we'll push up, have our little old agent try and see if there's any reinforcements coming up from the east side of the island, because there is a lot of foliage.
My work is done.
I want you to do some reconnaissance on Nogoro, but yeah, if we could try and grab that would be fantastic, because then, whilst, because technically their last settlement to worry about is then Cornus, which is a fair chunk behind lines. So these two guys could probably push for Cornus whilst Gigates holds here, and then whilst they're holding, yeah, so then whilst those guys in the south are holding here, then maybe they could, right. See, I'm going on a tangent here, but this is generally how most of my plans have made. Is like, I'll look at something, mumble to myself, and then that'll be the plan. 9 times out of 10, it doesn't actually happen. Well, okay, so the general strategy is, or the general thought process is, I'll say something, and then when I come to do the next video, either I'll remember what I said, do the thing that I say, or I'll look at it and go, that was a bad idea, here's try a new one. And then thirdly, I'll do it, and then then I'll sort of realise at the last moment, actually I could have done something else, and I just fucked it up. But regardless, thank you very much for watching. If you like this kind of content, let me know in the comment section down below. We will gain vengeance, I assure you. They're going to die, painfully. And we will sack one of the settlements, depending on their settlement capital, which was probably that. But we'll get revenge in some other form. I don't want to have to risk losing it, especially since we're at war with the Etruscans. Anyway, I'll see you then. This is Mr. Jaeger, signing out.